Okay, good afternoon, class. Tonight's homework is 4-5, which we are again working on multiplying two-digit numbers by one-digit numbers. And so if you start on the reteach side, again, we have two different methods of doing these problems. The first method, let me zoom in here for you. The first method is we start out by multiplying ones to ones. So 3 times 3 is 9. Sounds like blind, 9. And then we go 3 times 10. Remember that 1 is in the tens place. It's not in the ones place. So it's really 3 times 10, not 3 times 1. So 3 times 10 equals 30. And then you just add those up, and we get 39. That's one way to solve it. The other way is to do 13 times 3. And we start the same way where we say 3 times 3 is 9. We put our 9. And then 3 times 1 is 3. So whichever way works best for you, at this point you know which one is the easiest strategy for you to use. So I'm going to let you go with whatever you find easiest. Let me do one more problem with you here. 7 times 7, again, the first way would be 49. So we're going to write 49. And then we take 7 times 10. Remember, that's not a 1 because it's in the tens place. We're going to say it's 7 times 10, and that gives us 70. And if we add those up, we get a 9 and we get an 11, 119. If we do it the other way, and again, whichever way works best for you, go ahead and use that strategy. But we start out the same way. 7 times 7 is 49. So we put the 9, but this strategy we carry the plus 4. Okay. Then we multiply ones to tens. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 4 is 11. 119. We got the same answer. Let me go ahead and do one more problem with you just to make sure you've got this down. I'll do number 6. Again, the first way, 6 times 5, we get the number 30. So you just write down 30. And then 5 times 3 is 15. But this isn't really 5 times 3. It's 5 times 30 because that 3 is in the tens place. So 5 times 30 would be 15, plus putting that 0 here makes it 150. So if we add those up, we get 0, 5 plus 3 is 8, and 1 plus nothing is 1, 180. The other strategy would be 36 times 5. We start the same way with 6 times 5 is 30, so we put our 0, but with this strategy you carry the plus 3. Then we do ones to tens. 5 times 3 is 15. 16, 17, 18. We get the same answer. So again, whichever strategy works for you, go ahead and try that. I want you to do the reteach side as well as the practice side. Do them both. Okay, on the practice side, this one should actually be a little bit easier for you because they start out, well, it should be the same thing. So do the same thing. Just make sure that on number 8, 9, 10, and 11, you write this down the vertical way, 42 times 6, and then just solve it. Okay, write it down the vertical way, and please show your work. Okay, if I get this back and you just have the answers in here and you don't have the carrying or your work written down, I'm not going to count it. So please show your work. Okay, good luck. You guys are going to do awesome. I will see you tomorrow.